what's up? Back on when men talk that God shit. Boy Fred, Stray, we doing the show today. Want to talk to y'all about a few things, man. Have some discussion. So just seeing how y'all doing, man. Hope y'all having a good weekend. What's up, 2K, man? Hate you couldn't be here, bro, but shit. Now you gonna dig in on it. Today we want to talk a little bit about, Nipsey's, is his death staged? Not staged, well, I guess planned, or do y'all really think that it was just a random shooting over an argument? What's up, bro? We want to know, do women have more game than men, or vice versa? Is it ever okay for a man to hit a woman back if ever in an argument? Is it ever okay for that? So we want to touch on a lot of that. My boy Fred here talk for a second.
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, we're going to talk about all that. You know what I'm saying? The Nipsey. We also going to talk about, I got to talk a little bit about current affairs. I know people watch reality TV, so I got to drop a little reality TV nugget in, just to drop that in, a little ratchetry. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to get down. I appreciate everybody watching, and the people who watch faithfully too. I appreciate that as well. Y'all keep watching our podcast. We've been getting a lot of real good feedback. Y'all keep giving us that feedback because, we need it and we enjoy it.
Yeah, let us know what we can do better. What you don't like about the show, what you do like. We still hitting the ground running with this. So, we appreciate everybody's support and feedback. If you ever want to chime in or put your input in, whatever you got on your mind, hey, just put it out there. So we open to everybody. We want to hear what y'all think about stuff. So it ain't all about us. We trying to make sure everybody get their piece in or whatever. So anyway, I do want to say this about the Nipsey Hussle situation. A lot of people think that I'm kind of crazy when I talk about the things I say regarding what happened. Honestly, I think that it was a hit. I don't think the guy that they said that did the shooting actually did it. And that's just my opinion. The reason I feel like that is because there's a lot of things that are changing, with this man being alive versus with him being dead. They didn't want a guy like that to be alive. The reason I say that is this man was bringing the Bloods and Crips together, which that's something that does not, well, in the eyes of the people that don't want us to see us succeed, they don't want that to happen. You don't want the Bloods and the Crips, or they don't want the Bloods and the Crips to come together. Too strong. That's one guy that was able to do that. About the Dr. Sebi thing, it could be something in there, but, I'm more leaning toward the fact that, the stuff he was doing on the streets. He's a threat. And, when you get to a certain point, same thing happened to Pop, when you get to a certain point where, a certain mass of people feel like you're a threat and that you're going to make change for something good, they're going to try to take you out. Hey, what's up, Nadir? What's up, man? So, honestly, that's what I think, man. I want to hear y'all opinion, what y'all think, man, but I honestly think that, like I said, I don't think that Nipsey got shot the way he got shot. I don't think it went down like that. I think it was something totally different. I heard it was two shooters, not one. Well, two people that were involved in the shooting. And like I said, man, I really think that whole Nipsey thing was pre-planned, and it's really messed up on how all that went down. What you think, man?
I mean, personally, man, I believe, man, the dude was a hating ass nigga. Like real talk. Like to me, dude was a hater, and that he was jealous. You gotta think about it, man. You know, you got two brothers, both come from the same area. One make it, one don't. And you know, you see the one brother, he you know, he got a beautiful sister, you know what I'm saying, a good, nice, you know, nice, his life is wonderful. He living a life that you feel like you deserve. It's really like the movie Us. That's what Nipsey Hussle's situation kind of remind me of, is the movie Us, where you got two of the same, but one go in one direction and one go in the other, and then they come back to kill you, basically, or try to kill you because of you living the life that they wanted. And the crazy part is about the Nipsey Hussle situation, just like that happened to him, I think a lot of people look at conspiracy theories and stuff like that, but the real deal is it can happen to any of us at any time. Like a lot of us, we on Facebook, we on Instagram, and we share a lot of our lives with people that don't even know us. And it could be somebody right now on their computer watching everything you do on Instagram, watching everything you do on Facebook, and getting jealous at your every move.
Well, here's my thing though. I know we got a lot of people that's, you know, that's on here, that's either been in the hood, been raised in the hood, born in the hood, whatever. You know, we got people that know about the hood. You know, all my life, you know, even with me being, you know, living in the hood, growing up, you know, a shooting, when a dude shoots you in the hood, I ain't never heard of no shooting like that. That was an execution style shooting. Normally when dudes shoot in the hood, they shoot you, they may pop you in the chest or the leg a couple times, or maybe 1-2 shots and they take off running. This dude stood over him, shot him multiple times, and then hit him in the head. Like, that's execution. That's some military execution type shit.
But at the same time, to me, that made it even more of personal jealousy shit. Because basically, the nigga smoked him, then came back and kicked him in the head. Like, that's jealousy. That's hate. That's something deeper than just it was a hit. You know, that was like, fuck you. Like, after you killed him, then you said, fuck you again. Like,
well, what about this? His business partner, check this out. His business partner got on Facebook and did a video and said that it wasn't the dude that everybody's saying it was. He basically said that it was a random guy that came up and did this. And he made it clear that it wasn't a guy that everybody's saying it is. It wasn't one of his boys. And the people that are closest to him are actually telling the story. You know, other people that are not close to Nipsey, or he just randomly just spewing out stuff here and there, but I'm listening to people that's actually close to him. His cousin did a video. He, you know, his business partner did a video. And another thing, you know, one of my coworkers pointed out to me is, and he showed me this, they had Nipsey's video, his death, online on Google days before it even happened. I can send y'all the video and show you. Like, I just think there's a lot of foul play with this, man. I don't think it was just a random, oh, dude pissed off, he came back and popped him. Like, that doesn't seem like some execution shit like somebody would do. That's just my opinion.
But, all right, let's go with the conspiracy theory angle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they take a brother out that was doing a lot for the community, boots on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
What's the end game? Like, why would the government get Shitty Cuz, because that was dude's name, Shitty Cuz or some.
I thought they made that up. I thought that was some
No.
real name. I think somebody made a fake page to put Shitty Cuz.
No, that was the people. A lot of people said that was his street name, Shitty Cuz. But whatever his name was, he looked like one of the little. They got a dusty ass dude to go murder the brother in front of his store. All right, that happened. Say the government paid for it, the government assisted with it. What's the purpose?
Because, like I said, they don't want the Bloods and Crips together. That's one thing you don't want to do, man. Because here's the thing: the Bloods and the Crips in LA is pretty much the last of the dying breed. Like that's like the holy grail of gangsters is in LA. Like the real Bloods and Crips, that's where they at. You bring them together, man, because all the shot callers are there. You bring them together, you know what I'm saying? And shit is gonna change. You know, it's not gonna be all this gang, black on black violence as much as it is because they come together. And you don't want that. We too strong for that. If black folks will come together, especially with the gangs, and unite, man, we can make some noise. And they know that.
Yeah, you know, and yeah, it would be great if we can all come together, but I just don't. All right, cool. I just don't think that it's gonna. I don't think we all ever gonna come together and at the same time. Everybody don't need to be together.
Why not?
Because like all we need is a strong. We just need a strong circle. We don't need a whole bunch of people where the more people you get, the more element of it's gonna be traitors and backstabbers. But if you get a strong 300, you get a good strong core group, then that's gonna go a whole lot further than just having a whole bunch of people. If you get all the Bloods, depending on what you're trying to do, if you get all the Bloods and the Crips together, it's gonna be still some jealous niggas in there. It's gonna be some fuck boys in there. It's gonna be dudes in there that's jealous of who you fucking, jealous of how much money you making, and stuff never gonna be right.
But what cool group are you talking about though? Like who? Like who?
Like, all right, Nipsey. You want 100 Nipseys, or you want just 1,000 black people? Cause I'm gonna do more with 100 Nipseys than I can with 1,000 black people.
But it's not 100 Nipseys out there.
It is. It's a whole. It's a good amount of good black brothers that's really about the cause, and like he did, would sacrifice for it.
But see, you gotta have people that got, like, people like Beyonce, Jay-Z, like these people, celebrities that people actually look up to, these pastors in churches. Like, they're the ones that gotta set the example, because as long as those people are not actually putting forth the effort to, you know, make a change or bring people together or whatever the case is, people are not gonna just listen to random people. You know, a lot of people feel like they gotta follow somebody. And whoever they follow, they follow behind them and do what they do. So if they feel like, you know, their church pastor is going in a certain direction, then they gonna go. If they feel like Beyonce is going in a certain direction, if that's who they look up to, they gonna go that way. You know, we can sit here and talk all day, but those people are the ones that, you know, they actually listen to.
But you know, even going in that direction, you got Jay-Z, you got Beyonce. How do you feel, now looking at the Nipsey Hussle situation, how do you feel about them as being super duper huge big celebrities and never really showing their face in the hood?
Well, I mean, you see what just happened to Nipsey. Here's my thing about celebrities going back to the hood, okay? I don't have a problem with rappers going back to the hood, but you gotta be careful with that. Because you go back to the hood, yeah, you're gonna find a lot of jealous motherfuckers that don't like the fact that you eating and you making what you making and you doing what you doing, and they not. Especially if they think they better than you. And you go back to the hood flossing and everybody love you, everybody looking up to you and this and that, and you got niggas in the background that's just gonna envy that, and they gonna hate. So Nipsey should have had protection. I mean, you don't let a dude like that sit around in the hood or just chill in the hood without no protection, man. Like,
but one of his close people was saying that dude just Nipsey went to the store, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you own your business. One of his homies was there. He was like, all right, let me pull up right quick, say what's good. That's why he didn't have security and people like that, because it was just like a pop-up, let me shoot by the hood. Yo, let me go check on my store. And that's what he did. He went to check on his store and hung around for a minute, and he got popped. It was like just on some random shit. Like, it wasn't like, yo, I'm going to be here at such and such time. He just pulled up.
You can't do that.
You know, like, dude was saying, like, sometimes they'll see him and his girl at the hood spot, like at the regular hood spot, and nah, you can't. Like, that's why you don't see. Everybody know Bishop Jake's probably the biggest pastor in the United States, damn near. He lived in the Metroplex. How many people see him out anywhere? You don't see Bishop Jakes nowhere. He live here. You don't ever see him. Hell, he probably don't even hang out at his church after service, let out to shake people's hands. But, you know, that's probably for his own protection. Because there's a lot of hungry people out here, and there's a lot of people out here that don't wish you no good. And they'll smile, they'll come and shake your hand and shoot you in the face. So, man, it's really a tough situation, man. Even when you are from the streets and you try to give back and you try to do the right thing, it's tough. But you just gotta find, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But hey, I feel sorry for the brother. I feel sorry for his family and everything. But now it's like, what do we do now? Nothing's gonna bring that brother back. Nothing brought Tupac back. Nothing brought Biggie back. But it's about now going to the next level. What's the solution? How do we, like, one thing about Nipsey that I noticed, he took Tupac's dream to the next level. So therefore now it has to be somebody else that come and he takes Nipsey's dream and what he was doing to the next level.
But see, that's the thing though, like, it goes to show you that it seems like celebrities will be scared to do it now because they feel like, okay, look what happened to Pop. Look what just happened to Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? So what's gonna happen to me if I try to take this torch and do what he did? Am I gonna get popped? You know? And we don't have no protection for our people, man. Pop was that dude. You know, Pop could have made, you know, our people do whatever he wanted them to do. We would have followed him. They don't need a dude that's strong alive. It's like Nipsey. Nipsey was getting to the point, man, where people was actually following and listening to him. And, you know, he could have influenced a lot of people. They don't want to do it like that alive. And y'all keep saying, oh, it's just a random shooting. Of course they're going to make it look like it's just a random shooting because that's what they want you to think. And they know we going to believe that. Oh, we're just some hood shit. That's all it was. Dude, jealous, some hood shit, blah, blah, blah. You know, that means they can sit here and pop us all day long, left and right. And we just going to keep thinking just because it's in the hood, it was some hood shit. It ain't always hood shit. It ain't always us. And they can put on TV, it was anybody, and we gonna believe that shit because for one, it's on TV or social media, and if it's on one or two of them things, you know, we believe it. We believe everything, whether it's true or not. Just because it's on social media or TV, we gonna believe that shit, and it's fucked up, man. So that's just me. That's how I feel about it. Everybody got their own view. Everybody keep thinking it's hood shit. I don't think it was some hood shit. I think it was deeper than that.
Alright. Well, hey, let's keep building and getting stronger. Well, so what was the next subject though you were saying?
Well, one of the subjects was, is it ever okay for a man to hit a woman back? You know, is there ever a situation? Because I've been seeing a lot of videos and a lot of stuff, and I've been hearing about a lot of stuff where these women are putting their hands on dudes, like hitting on them, slapping on them, throwing stuff at them, breaking their stuff, you know, embarrassing them in public, trying to fight them. You know, I saw one video, a woman was running up trying to tase the dude for no reason, trying to hit him with stuff, trying to stab him. And, you know, the dude retaliates, and then they look at the dude like he just fucked up, like he just did the ultimate sin, you know what I'm saying? So when is it self-defense, and when is it just like, no, dude, you was in the wrong?
Yeah, I think, man, man, really think a lot of dudes, what we have to do also is watch the type of females we deal with. Just like men or women. You know if you with somebody that's violent. Like, when it comes to violence and in relationships, to me, I don't believe it just jump up out of nowhere. You just wake up one day and your woman punching you in the face, or putting hands on you, or your dude putting hands on you. Like, I don't think that just pop up out of nowhere. I think it's sometimes we just look over stuff. But to answer the question, I'm not punching a woman. I'm not gonna put hands on a woman like that. But if she put my life in danger, then I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to restrain her. I feel like as a man, we a stronger vessel a lot of times, and we can restrain our woman. We can put them in a bear hug.
But so what if it don't work? Like she said, it's such thing as self-defense. There is, men that get abused just like women. It's men violence.
Yeah, it is men that get abused, but at the same time, you gotta know how to protect yourself.
She said, yes, it is okay for you hit a woman back if she gives you a reason to. I agree, bro.
I just feel like you can protect if a woman trying to put hands on me, I'm just gonna try to restrain her to the best of my ability. I'm not gonna resort to punching a woman. That gotta be like my life is literally on the line, and then I might just try to, I don't know, do something else. But
what if you're trying to hurt your daughter or something, or something that's really serious? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't condone hitting women either, but if there's some situation where the dude just can't leave, like if he can't leave, he can't get out of the situation. She got him to the point where he has to defend himself, because these women, they get out of line. They feel like, oh, he a nigga. If he hit me back, I'm gonna put him in jail, blah, blah, blah. And it's fucked up. But that's how a lot of women think.
Yeah, but it's like, man, I don't know. Like, if she pull a gun out on me, or she try to stab me with a knife or something like that, then okay. You gotta do whatever it takes. Protect yourself at all times. But if she just throwing hands, then that's different. You just gotta restrain her. But I feel like it's stuff that's gonna happen in advance before that will let you know that you're dealing with a type of woman that's abusive. And that's when it really needs to be. It needs to be handled before the abuse happened, not after the fact.
Yeah, sometimes people can fool you, man.
Yeah, no doubt. But
shoot.
The only way I'm finna punch a woman in the face is if I feel like my life is in danger. Then that's different. It's
well, you ain't gotta punch her, man. Maybe you gotta throw her on the ground or put her in a headlock.
Yeah, that's restraining. Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with putting her in a headlock or even choking her from the back. You know what I'm saying? Put in a headlock and choke her from the back a little bit till she start breathing for a little while.
Damn, dog.
But you know what I'm saying? That's a lot better than just beating the shit out of her. But it is some strong women out here. There's some women out here that can fight. It's some women out here that'll lose. You see what happened to Bow Wow?
Yeah, Bow Wow got his ass.
Oh, Bow Wow got his ass kicked, scratched up, bit up. He had every right to restrain that chick to the best of his ability, and he's smaller than her. So, shit.
Oh yeah, I was gonna add too. Before I did the video, I got tagged on this video real quick about that stripper that got jumped by all those other chicks in the strip club because they were jealous. That's real fucked up, man. And I wanted to say that there's a lot of jealous people that are in your circle that you don't know about. And a lot of times it's the people that are they're more in your face than normal. that are jealous of you. So you gotta be real careful. You know, you should be able to count your friends on one hand and have some left over. It's real talk. You know, be careful with that. Everybody's not your friend. Everybody's not for you. Everybody don't want the best for you. You know, I had to learn that the hard way. You know, my family and wife, everybody, we had to learn that the hard way. And we still learning. You know, so I just wanted to say that, man. Just be careful who you got in your circle. You know, be leery, because everybody's not for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That even go back to the Nipsey situation. Be careful of your surroundings. Period. You know what I'm saying? Who you deal with. Who you let around you, because you really don't know. And even somebody that you sleep with every night, you know, sometimes people hide shit. But
Fred,
what?
She asked what your name was again.
Oh, yeah, but you have to be aware of your surroundings and who you deal with. And if you ever get in a situation with your lady and she trying to put hands on you, is it all?
Yeah, that's true, man. Like,
and it's only, to me, it's only gonna take one time. It's gonna take one time, and I'm out. Because if they do it once, they'll do it again, and I'm not gonna let a woman put hands on me. I'm not gonna let a woman mistreat me. Period. I don't care. So.
Has a woman ever tried to swing on you though?
Yeah, I had a woman try to swing on me before, but I was young. I was wild young. I ain't know no better. So you know. And she ended up, that was a different type of situation, but yeah, at this point, ain't no female finna put hands on me. At this point, female can't even cuss me out. She can't even cuss me out. She better not try to call me in. I feel like I wouldn't even do nothing to a woman to make her want to cuss me out or put hands on me, because I'm not going to stick around that long. If the situation is getting heated, and I see it going in that direction, I'm gonna remove myself. Yeah. You know, so unless you get me in my sleep.
But you know what? What's sad is that people that really got something to lose are the people that always get attacked, man. And it's sad. And I'm not just talking about women hitting men hitting women fighting each other. You know, we go out. Like, it's like a lot of times we can't even go out and have a good time because we got to worry about people that don't have nothing to lose, don't have no job, don't have families, don't have this, don't have that, to come and mess it all up. You know, because of they don't like you for some reason, they jealous, or whatever the case may be. You know, you break up with somebody, they jealous that you with somebody better, or you don't want them no more. So they'll try to fuck up your shit. You know, even if you happily married, or you got a good job, got a good family, you looking good, you know, got a nice house, car, all that, they congratulate you on paper, but behind your back, man, they just do some snaky shit. A lot of people just don't want to see you happy. So, you know, and that being said, you gotta watch who you date too, because, you know, a lot of people that you date that don't have nothing to lose can fuck up your shit for the rest of your life. And they go for men and women, especially men.
Yeah, shoot, women gossip, and shoot, it could be women out there that wanted to be with you back in the day, and now they see you happy, and a jump in your.
She said, what about men that don't want to leave you alone?
What is that? Look, if you got a dude that don't want to leave you alone, that means that pussy must have been real good. And he can't find nowhere to put it nowhere else. So he like, look, baby, I need that. Sorry, it's your fault. If you got a man that don't want to leave you alone, it's your fault, man. You put that fire on him, and he just don't want to leave you.
Now, what I think is with that, here's the thing. When y'all want somebody to leave y'all alone, they gonna leave you alone. But the problem is, people will scream all day, yeah, I don't want to fuck with him no more, I don't want to fuck with her no more, fuck him, fuck her, blah, blah, blah. Then you leave the door cracked open. You know what I'm saying? You answer texts, or you like a picture, or you know what I'm saying? You go to the house and get some petty shit, or you always leave the door cracked for that person instead of closing it all the way. And then that person comes back, and then you complain about they won't leave. Because if you want to leave a situation, you will. That's even when people are getting abused. When you want to leave, no matter what the situation is, you're going to find a way to get up out of there. Period, point blank. You only put up with what you want to put up. You know, I hear all the time, I'm scared to leave, or I don't want to leave the situation. No, when you will wake up one day and know it's time to get the fuck up out of here.
But what about if you got mind control like R. Kelly, man, where you can be on tour and the chick's so far gone that they gonna stay at your house and not leave even when the front door is wide open?
I mean, yeah, you know what? Here's the thing, and I ain't want to get deep into R. Kelly shit. R. Kelly was fucked up, period. Like, you know, I'm not saying R. Kelly didn't have mental problems. But, you know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, R. Kelly had something that people wanted. He had money, he had fame, he could get them to a certain place that they felt like they wanted him to give them to. So they used him. They wanted something from him.
The women used R. Kelly?
Yeah, of course. I mean, they used each other. He used them for what he wanted, which was sex. And then he wanted, and also they wanted money and they wanted fame, you know. And I'm sure he promised them, you know, all these hopes and dreams just so he can get what he wanted.
Hey.
But, you know, those women chose to be there. Not saying that he was right, but in the end, they both were wrong. Y'all used him, he used you. So, you know, like I said, you know.
So let me ask you this: what would you do if you was out and you saw a man putting hands on a woman? It's a man and a woman in a parking lot, they arguing, and he just slapped the shit out of her. What you gonna do?
That's a hard one. I always thought about what I would do if I saw a man beating up on a woman or hitting a woman. Okay. You know, the thing about that is your first instinct as a man is to go over there and help that woman, whoop his ass, you know, save her from getting her ass whooped, blah, blah, blah. But you also got to realize you putting your life in danger possibly. You don't know if he got a gun, he can turn around and shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Or he can turn around and hurt who you with. If you with your woman or your kids and you decide you want to go over there and be a hero, you could be putting your own family in danger. And you could be doing all that fighting and helping this chick out and whooping his ass, and then she go back with him 3 hours later, they go home together. And you did all that saving for nothing. So, I mean, it's two sides you gotta look at it. I mean, yeah, first instinct as a man, yeah, you wanna go over there and handle up because you don't wanna see no man beating on a woman, but you don't even know that situation. Like, you don't know what they got going, why he hitting her, you know, or if she wants him to hit her, and that's what she likes, because there's a lot of women that like that kind of stuff, and you going jeopardizing your life and your family's life for something that she wants anyway. So, you know, I wouldn't look at a man a certain way if he didn't jump in somebody else's situation. If a man was hitting a woman, I mean, I guess it has to be on that man's call. Like, it has to be something he decides he want to do. I mean, is that what you gonna do?
I mean, like, yeah, something that I always thought about as well. But I think if I saw a dude putting hands on a woman, then of course I'm gonna try my best to go break it up. But it do come a point where you can't put your own life in jeopardy.
Right.
You know, and if you go in, you try to break it up, and you see that they turning on you, if she tell you to go away, let me handle this, you call the police and you leave. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I've heard of situations where somebody tried to be the good Samaritan and end up getting killed. Yeah. I've heard of that before.
Yeah, it happened a lot.
You know, you try to help somebody and you get your ass beat, they turn the tables, or even more, you get sued. Say you go break up a domestic violence, domestic dispute. You break the dude arm, and him and his wife or him and his girl come back later and sue you because you fucked him up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a fine line.
And you know that dude in Addison, everybody like, man, I would have ran over there and whooped his white ass and blah, blah, blah. I would have whooped his ass, blah, blah, blah. That dude had a pistol. He a coward. It's two things you don't want to run up on. A coward and a coward with a pistol. I'm telling you, as cowardly as he is, beat that woman like that, he would have shot anybody that would jump into that with no hesitation whatsoever. You would have lost your life. Yeah, it would have been protecting that woman, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, you lost your life. I'm sorry, it was Deep Ellum, not Addison. It was a Deep Ellum. You would have lost your life. And if you got to ask yourself, is it worth it?
Yeah, that's true. You don't want smoke with a coward because cowards are scared enough to actually pull it. They not gonna think twice because they afraid. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a coward, especially a dude that would just beat the shit out of a woman with no regard for her life, ain't gonna, he ain't gonna think twice about popping you because he's scared. And that's just how he gonna feel. But back to the question at hand is, should a man put hands on a woman? And me personally, I don't feel like a man should ever put hands on a woman unless his life is in danger. She pull out a gun, she pull out a knife, or you feel like, you in a bad situation. So, we shouldn't, hopefully, nobody ever be in that situation. And if you are, man, try to diffuse it the best way you know how. It's a lot of other ways. It's a lot of other things you can do. So if possible, always try to diffuse the situation. Try to talk her down. If you got to, triple, shit. You know what I'm saying? Triple. What's up, brother?
What's good, baby?
Ready.
How y'all doing?
Something in the house.
So I see y'all been tuning in on this little old thing, you know what I'm saying? And I missed some stuff. And so I want to get back on this Nipsey Hussle situation. I know y'all already previously talked about it. I'm coming in pretty late, but on some real stuff. I posted a video on my page. I was gonna check it out. It was all set up. It wasn't no hood game related. It wasn't no envy or jealousy. I mean, that's gonna be around you all day, every day. My whole thing is the dude that they say is killing him. One, that's not even his name. So if y'all do the research, that's not the guy's name.
What, Eric Holder? That's not his name?
No, Eric Holder is not the guy's name. Two, this death was already talked about it wasn't published fully into the social media world or the news until March 31st. Those are facts. Y'all can go look it up. Like I said, I just posted a video, and as well you can try to go on Google and figure it out. But I'm gonna post that other link where you can find it on my page or on live or whatever, so where y'all can go see that this is already premeditated and pre-planned up until the point. Yes, the man that killed him, not the same man that had him in jail or in custody. The man that killed him was not somebody from the hood, not from that neighborhood, yet alone if they were, I think it was just a crackhead, got paid a little money, went and made sure Nipsey was killed. That dude is now disappeared and gone more than like he did that same day. This Eric Holder guy, that's not his name, but now he's getting pinned for Nipsey's murder.
But what do the government get out of that? Like, why would the government go through all that shit for that brother?
I'm gonna put it to you like this: a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Period. A mind is a strong, terrible thing to waste. What have they been doing to black folks since way before our time? Let's go back to slavery time. What have they did to most black people from slavery time? From Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman. Who else can I put out there?
Let me see, man.
My mind went blank. Pretty much, they've been separating. They've been separating families, the black community. They've been separating the families. They've been flooding the black, poor communities with drugs. We haven't been flying drugs and cocaine. They weren't giving us no planes back then. They weren't giving us no cargoes, no trucks to be shipping and going across the country. We couldn't even afford it. They wouldn't even give us no loans to get there.
Right.
So we didn't bring that over here to our city. We didn't bring that over here in our neighborhood, in our communities.
Ooh.
It was flooded in there. So they brought the drugs there. They brought the alcohol. And it tore us down. On top of you saying, why would the government go through all of that? Because you have to look at it like this, dude. If you see the people that's mourning for him, he had Bloods and Crips walking together, which you never really see, especially out there in LA. You would never see them like coming together like family. Yet alone, he has the LAPD mourning for him like they was hurt by that too. So when you have a man, and you can't compare him to Tupac, but Tupac was on a secret society, killer Illuminati type deal. Nipsey was on the more so part of giving felons second chance, bringing a community that's been flooded with drugs and killing and black people killing each other and all that, bring that all together, clean it up, as well as offering the opportunity to work with the LAPD to help clean the streets and bring a better place, yet alone bringing two gangs that
they didn't want that.
Don't work with each other. So now what he's doing, he's creating a forum to blacks are coming together. And it ain't just, okay, this business owner over here is going to work with this business owner over here, and that business owner over here is going to work this business owner, we all going to come to the table and do this. No. He's bringing a whole community, bro.
Yep.
Slauson, Compton, Inglewood. He bringing the whole thing together, and they all black. They do not want everybody. Us black people always talk about black people can't work together. We always stabbing each other in the back. It's always somebody hating, right? But when you having a movement like Nipsey was doing, he's a threat. On top of he's giving knowledge at the same time.
Yep.
And what they hate about it, this nigga he did his time in prison. He a Crip. On top of, he came out without nothing to lose. And he came up doing what he did.
Yep.
Now what pisses me off, yeah, you have celebrities that's hurt by it, but they have the same opportunity to do exactly what he was doing.
But why would they? If you just seen this dude in the hood at his store get shot 6 times, what's gonna make you say, you know what, I'm gonna go back and do what he did? So you can get shot by a hating ass nigga. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna put it to you like this.
I'm
gonna put it to you like this. Then you a scary motherfucker, bro.
It's a lot of scary motherfuckers.
No. I'm just saying, we can't, this is my thing. This is the exact thing that Malcolm X preached. This is the exact thing Martin Luther King preached. And a whole bunch of other leaders. I can't even name them right now. They put themselves out on a limb for us. For hopefully we can be able to see that, okay, it's bigger than what they betraying. It's bigger than that. You know what? I'll lose my life for that. That's how deep it is. That's how big it is.
I told you, it's a difference between a house Negro and a field Negro.
Yeah.
Too many of the celebrities are house Negroes. They're not finna give up their fame, their fortune, their money. They're not gonna lose all that.
And it goes back to MK Ultra mind control. What is it? I'm gonna keep everybody, like I was listening to earlier, just like Trey was saying. Wherever Beyonce go, all the people that's in love with her, the Beehive, is gonna go her way.
Right.
If she start talking to wherever Jay-Z go, wherever P. Diddy talk about, any of these people, if they start talking about the same thing Nipsey Hussle was doing, or they're making the same type of movements Nipsey Hussle was doing, 50 Cent, Nick Cannon, if they start doing all the things, the same thing Nipsey Hussle was doing, bruh, they already know what they'll be up against.
But brothers like Nick Cannon really do be doing shit though. Like, he do got businesses. He do employ black people. He probably one of the most woke cats in the entertainment business.
Okay, put it to you like this.
But he not going back to the hood standing on the corner where he can be a victim to a jealous nigga. Like, I see it now. Like, if I want $1 million today, I'll open up businesses in the hood. But I'm not gonna be there regularly.
I feel you.
Because it's gonna be a dude that'll say, you know what, I remember that nigga Fred when he ain't have shit. And gonna be jealous of what I'm doing because he's seeing people that love me. So you can do.
And see, that's why you see people respecting Nipsey Hussle the way they respect him.
Respect get you killed. Pac had respect. Biggie had respect. Big L had respect. The niggas got
all these leaders had respect. And yes, they knocked off, but without the respect, bro, what you expect?
And then
that's the whole
they need protection, bro. Nipsey should have never been there without protection.
Well, let me clear that part up. He made that whole zone a no gun carrying weapon zone, period. Like I said, all of that was planned, period.
Because you ain't had nobody out there enforcing that. Like, you
no, they was there. They just was split up. They was split up. They was there. They was just split up.
How would you know somebody walking in that parking lot with a gun? Unless you frisking everybody.
If you go back and look at that video, Nipsey Hussle was already, his hands were already out talking to the dude. And when the dude got close, he reached out trying to reach for his gun. The dude just started shooting. So the dude already came around paranoid with the gun out. It wasn't no secret. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if I know you or not. I can run up right now through this door with a gun and just start shooting. Y'all ain't gonna think nothing of it because I can walk through the door, the gun on my hand, on my side, walk through the door, and y'all saying what's up. And then I pick the gun up and just start shooting y'all. In a video, they look like, okay, them niggas that show hesitation, they must know this nigga. Right?
But his business partner said they didn't know him. So that's why I'm kind of on the fence. Because he's saying they didn't know who the dude was. His business partner. The dude, they said the dude just there, and he said he was going to get something to eat, and he ended up coming back and just hit and shooting him. He said they ain't know that cat.
You talking about the dude with the cowboy? You talking about cowboy?
Yeah, that's his homeboy, but he's in on that shit too.
But you can't just say dude in on it because nobody really know for sure.
Bro,
no,
I guarantee you. I'm gonna put it to you like this. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, bro. The surveillance that people want to see, they not gonna put it out. And if they do put it out, it's gonna be fucking edited. It's gonna be cut short.
And
that surveillance is right there in front of Marathon where he got shot at.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you, everywhere you go, right? Everywhere all of us go, everybody on their phone. Everybody on their phone, everywhere they go, whether they eating, they in church or not. I know it gotta be at least 100 people with video on their phone.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you where the video is at.
It gotta be.
If it didn't come from the store, technology is too high. You think this nigga gonna make a Marathon store with surveillance where whoever is in on the business can't watch it on their phone?
Bro, that shit is, people
it's
got it on
their
phone. Yeah, people got it on their phone.
That's connected to the security surveillance.
All right, yeah, I told you.
Yeah, can I fill mine up? Yeah. My whole, can you fit
to this, bro?
Y'all gotta wait for
Can you bring mine back?
Okay, sure.
With this, just a little full. Yo, but my whole thing is, man.
We about to have communion.
Right.
I'm gonna take a shot for Nipsey, but my whole thing is that, like Trey always say, which I agree on, you can't believe everything that's on TV. You cannot believe everything that's on freaking social media. Why do you think they made it? Why do y'all think they expanded from MySpace and Black Planet? Because they seen the type of reaction that everybody was getting. And they made it bigger. So they went from MySpace, Black Planet to Facebook for only friends and family to meet that's in different cities and states. That done changed it to a whole goddamn sex trafficking, dating site, everything for the free. Porn for the free. Want to see the best hoe in the neighborhood for the free. Want to see what niggas, women doing, what niggas are doing for the free. It's all drama related, which relates to what? Let's take off all the family shows off of TV and put in the reality shows because it relates to what? Social media. It's being put out on what? TV. So whatever's being typed in, whatever's being shown, everybody's gravitating to that and believing it without doing no research.
But what's wrong? But it's some good reality shows, man, that shows families and stuff like that. Like I be watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Like I watch that shit. And like they dealing with a dude who had a baby. Dude Kurt had a baby on his wife outside the household, and now this season she's like, I gotta get to know this kid because I'm gonna stay with my man.
You know what? That's cool and all, but look what it's displaying. Look at the message it's showing. It's showing a strong message and it's showing an ignorant message, and it's also showing. I hate to say this, and I'm not on this, but I hate to say it. I mean, where's the white reality shows and the Asian reality shows, the Hispanic reality shows where they homes are all fucked up, and they men and women doing some fucked up shit. They not gonna do it. You wanna know why? Because we so quick to get the dollar versus having self-respect. Period. They make us look like if you throw some dollar signs in front of us, we gonna take it, regardless of what it's gonna kill. My nigga.
Where you got the cotton?
I don't know why he got cotton. I don't know where he got it from. Man, we gonna take this shot though for Nipsey though, one up for another leader.
That's that new Ciroc watermelon.
My bad.
All right.
You want to say something?
All right.
We can move on to the next.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for my nigga, man. I just want y'all to be woke. And like we always say, don't believe everything that's put out there.
Oh, one day, the Kodak Black thing. What y'all think
Man,
about
fuck that old battle toe looking ass nigga, man. Say, earthworm Jim, overcooked ass looking ass nigga, man.
He said he gonna give Laura London a year and he gonna try to get at her.
But now, was that conversation between him and his boys like more like, hey man, say what you holler at Lauren London, and then
But hold on, did you see the video? Even his homeboy in the video said, "Say, bro, that ain't cool, bro. That's disrespectful." One of his homeboys said that in his video. Go watch the video again. His homeboy said that's disrespectful, bro.
Now, I mean, it's disrespectful for sure.
One is disrespectful for even going live on it. He put it out there in a way, regardless if it was a conversation between his homeboys or not. He put it live so it can be out there.
So, even with that being said, everybody mad at Kodak Black.
You want to know why he did it? It's a publicity stuff.
Shit, I don't want that kind of heat.
Well, hey, why not? Because it's the same with the nigga that's representing the old dude in the case. That represented OJ.
Oh, Christopher Dorner. Hey.
He been irrelevant since then.
But he wouldn't have took that case if he didn't think he could win it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's more to it.
Because he in on it too. Like, bro, y'all.
That would be the only reason why I could see Christopher Dorner that really came up from nowhere taking that case. Because really, he put his life on the line. Dorner putting his life on the line, even taking that case. Because, you know, it's going to be people looking for him. But, I will say, all the celebrities are trying to check Kodak Black. All the celebrities is talking hard about the dude that killed Nipsey Hussle. George Zimmerman still alive. Y'all still ain't ran up on him. It's been a long time.
Yeah, where y'all engineering for Zimmerman? And
why in the black community we got all the smoke for each other. We got all the smoke for each other. But when a white man kills somebody black, we gonna march, we gonna pray, we gonna forgive. But when it's black on black, we got all the energy to, I'm gonna get you when I see you on sight.
Right.
Zimmerman's been rolling around free. Yeah. Ain't nobody did nothing to him. You know, so it's, I mean, should be sounding good.
Yep, this show do be sounding good. Falling boxes and everything. Happy falling boxes. You know what?
All right, we're going to go on to the next subject.
And it started lightning outside when that.
All hell broke loose.
All right, we're gonna switch it. Who has more game? Men or women? Who are the biggest players?
Women.
Men or women?
Women.
Who has more game?
Women, hands down, women.
Women have more game. Y'all agree?
Women.
Why is that?
Women have more games because one, they are cautious thinkers and planners. That's one. Two, most women are not sloppy about the things they do. Point blank. And the only reason why I said it because women are emotional, and what's good, Jay? And that's how they are. They very emotional. So I mean, when a woman wants to do her thing or feel like she's being played, she do her thing, she's gonna first be very cautious. She's gonna be very careful. And two reasons why she's being very careful. One, of course, not to get caught. But two, she know 9 times out of 10 if things go as good as she don't want them to go, her emotions gonna get kind of attached. So my whole thing is versus men, we can have sex with a woman and go straight to the house and not think 2 shits about it. Versus a woman, if she do some stuff like that, it's gonna make sense on why it ain't gonna happen.
Okay, let me ask you this though. Okay, you say women have more game than men, but why do women allow men to lie? Women know they're lying, but they say, you know, I like this swag, I like this game. They know for damn sure he lying, but they let him lie to her anyway. And in the end, when he dog her out or whatever, they upset. So my thing is, how does women have more game if they allow men to continue to lie?
Same reason why men allow women to continue to lie. Vice versa. It's the same reason. Because truth be told, bro, we all do a certain thing to where we know if we say one certain thing, we know exactly where this conversation gonna lead to. So say for instance, for example, you go to your woman, you be like, say, babe, I wanna try something new tonight. Let's meet up somewhere, separate cars, let's meet up at a bar, act like we just first met and go from there, and then we go. We get to the house, hey, babe, I wanna do anal tonight. What? You already know how she feel about anal sex. I'm just saying, we going from a play date to some sexual stuff. Anal? Yeah, babe. Okay. How you feeling? Y'all already know where it's gonna go to. Cause you know how she feel about anal. Say for y'all had previous conversations before, and she wasn't too fun with that, but that's something you've been wanting to experiment. You want to experiment with your woman, your fiance, your wife, or your side chick, or whatever you want to do. And she's like, hell no. And you say, okay, babe, I understand. But then you turn around and find somebody and you do that with.
Yeah,
so you're not gonna go say, babe, I found somebody to do anal sex. I'm just letting you know. The conversation ain't gonna go like that.
That's true.
Nobody's gonna be 110 in it. Nobody. I'm sorry, because reason why if you have a good heart and you actually care about this person, love this person like you say you do, you're not gonna do certain things, and two, you ain't gonna say something that's gonna pretty much crush them in a sense to where when you have this conversation, it's gonna be very emotional and hurtful.
Yeah.
In my opinion, because I'm not supposed to go home and be like, say, I just had sex with no, I ain't had sex. I almost had sex, but I turned the shit out this girl tonight, babe. I'm sorry.
But she should respect your honesty, though. At least you told her.
Yeah, it's gonna be with some respect.
Wait, check this out.
But it's gonna be some woman abuse in this boy too.
Okay.
But she gonna beat your ass.
I'm gonna give you one better. Check this out. You know, women always say.
How y'all doing?
They always say, we want a man to be honest, 100% honest with us, straight up, no bullshit.
Damn,
man, you at this phone.
Fred, kick the whole damn table.
Hey, man.
Alright, so they say, yeah, we want him to be 100% honest with us when he meet us, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you like this, if a man was 100% honest with you, you're not gonna fuck with him. Period, point blank. If he went on a date and be like, you know what, I came to this cheap ass restaurant because all I really want to do is just fucking have just a cool relationship with you.
What's up?
I don't want to do anything else. I just want to be cool. You know, I got a woman at home, whatever he tell you. I'm just being straight up honest. Y'all not gonna give him the time of day.
We was on Nipsey, now we moved from Nipsey to
right.
honesty, and to a man.
You don't
and
think?
woman.
I
Who's
think
a
a
better
woman
player?
would respect the dudes, honestly.
No.
Honestly.
Say, honestly, could a man handle the truth from a woman?
Yeah. If a
Bullshit.
woman came, if you went on a date with a woman and in the middle of the day she's like, look, man, can we leave? I just want to fuck. You gonna be like,
Are you gonna actually have
either
sex?
you gonna say yes or you gonna say no. And I can appreciate a woman that's honest.
But we don't look at it as they do. Like they already know we want to fuck. They don't want to hear that.
But sometimes they want to fuck like we want to fuck.
But then you can't say that when you first meet them. Hey man, hey, how you doing? You look good. I just want to smash.
Sis, I said that.
I mean, sometimes it can be that easy.
So
Sometimes.
you just
So you mean to tell me, okay, a woman said, let's go home, I wanna fuck. You gonna actually go with that woman and have sex with her?
If I'm feeling it, if we meet each other out, and she like, yeah, I want some dick, and hey, she fly.
Going on there.
You said honestly, it's everything. Why build a relationship with lies? That's why trust is made. Yeah, I hear that Autumn, but at the same time, if a dude knows that you want to hear a certain thing, they're gonna tell you that certain thing because that's their way of getting that close to you. Doesn't mean that he means it. That's what they want to hear. If a dude just was honest, be like, you know what, I really don't want no relationship. I'm not looking to be with you. I just want to fuck with you.
And it's gonna be some women that's cool with that.
Yeah, but now why?
You never know.
You have more of a shot of lying than you do telling the truth, because most women be like, well,
I
don't know.
agree. Say, I've been in that situation before to where I met a lady and I told her, hey, I don't want no relationship, I don't want none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not on that. They be like, cool. Time go by, y'all done kicked a couple of times and had your sex or whatever. What happened is that once men have to understand when a woman open her legs, certain women, because some women are just fucking hoes. Excuse my language. Well, when a woman open her legs and allow you to come into her, that's y'all are connecting in a way that.
You mean come in her?
No.
You talking smash?
When you put the dingling inside of her vagina.
Oh, I said come in her, like you
Okay.
coming in.
When y'all insert, when she allow you to insert into her, y'all at a bonding moment right there.
Okay.
And if it's good and she want to come back and it's able to be a consistent or consistently thing, some emotions going to build up. So what you said at the beginning is going to actually go out the window, because now it's going to be a forceful thing to come into, straight up.
But if it's put out there up front, that's all I want to do is fuck, and somebody catch feelings, that's.
She's not gonna get much play just being straight up come to her.
You're not. Bro, if you're gonna deal with a real woman and be straight up, be like, say, I just wanna fuck, you're not supposed to have, she's not supposed to no longer really communicate with you. Cause you see where your mind frame at.
And some women, that's where they mind at. It's a lot of women
that
are very busy women
gonna strike
that ain't
out.
got time for no relationship. They just want some dick.
But you gonna strike out a lot more seeing that. I mean, you might hit a couple, it might be a few of them in their spring, be like, okay, yeah, I wanna fuck you too, let's go. But the majority of them, 90% of them, nigga,
I agree.
You ain't finna get too far with that, bro.
Right, but I mean, just being honest up front, I think always gonna go a lot further than
put the friends on.
Yeah, they
you know what I'm saying?
Friendly.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a question. It said, why is the dude in the red, all his stuff is cheating? What?
All my stuff is cheating.
A guy said, why is the dude in red, all his stuff is cheating? I guess he's saying all you talk about is cheating.
Oh.
What's this guy's name?
Ken Clark.
Ken Clark.
Ken Clark. My stuff ain't always about cheating. That's a fact. So you need to go back and watch some more videos. We were speaking out on the topic, who's a better player, women or men? So if you caught that, you will know where we're coming from. I'm not always talking about cheating. That's a fact. Another thing is, on that though, I'm happy you tuning in. On that, if you want to tune in other questions, throw it at me. If you have an opinion, throw it at me. My whole thing is everybody cheats. I don't care how you put it. It's titties in more than one shape, form, or fashion. It can be sex, it can be communication, it can be anything. So, just going off the topic, that's just what it is.
Oh. What's up, Mark? You gotta turn your screen
Yeah,
down.
I ain't always talking about cheating, bro. And my name card come to, by the way. Check me out.
I can't really hear you. Yeah, it's better. A little better. A little better.
How you doing, Marv? Glad to see you back, baby. Yeah. Women are definitely more educated. What's good, Jay?
Okay.
So he's saying that education make women better players because they're more educated?
I don't think so. I hope that's not what he's saying. Is that what you're saying, Marv? It's about women being more educated, that make them a better player? Mm-hmm.
And that's me. Personally, y'all know I'm single now. You know, I'm not married anymore. But before I step to a queen or a black woman, I know I gotta have my stuff together. Because these other chicks out here, and no disrespect to the Caucasian women, Hispanic and everything else, they don't know how to check them.
Hey, but that's for any woman though. You know what I'm saying? She don't have to be always black. She don't have to always be Mexican, white, Asian, Mexican, however you want to put it. I think any man should want to become correct when they dealing with a real woman. Period.
Hey, Mark, text it because your connection real bad, okay? I'ma drop it. All right, no problem.
No problem. That's what we just said.
Yeah.
So, I don't think education has nothing to do with it because I mean my whole thing. I think the experience of the people women and men deal with makes them a better, let me say, a decision maker, so to speak. I ain't gonna say player or cheater as what Clark Clint or Kent Clark. Yeah, as he say. I'm gonna say a better decision maker. I'm gonna say it like that. Case closed. So, however you want to put it, I think it just comes from experience in life. If a man is always dealing with a certain type of woman and getting the same type of results, if he always messing with thottish type women and getting thottish results and always going from woman to woman to woman, then that's his level of experience. That's what he has grown to. So he knows what he's dealing with. Same for a woman. If she dealing with a fuck boy all the time, that's always on shit, that don't have a steady role and line career wise, don't have goals like that outside of hustling and shit, then I mean that's what she gonna get. So when they both intertwine with a person that's not on it, meaning a good guy, a good woman, then they ain't gonna know how to react to that.
So basically you're saying women have more game. Like I said, I think women allow men to have more game in a certain fact because, like I said, a lot of women just want to hear certain things from men. Whether they believe it or not, they want to hear it. He don't have to mean it. It don't have to be true.
I could point out a fact on how women have better game. You hear more women want to get married and have a family than you do men.
No,
brother. Since when?
Because
since women start getting highly educated and making a lot of money.
Because men,
even with those women, they get lonely, bro. Women get lonely, men get lonely, but more so women get lonely, bro.
No, not this day and age, bro. I mean, the more money these sisters are making, the more that they can do on their own. They ain't really talking about getting married or none of that.
That,
They can do
you
it for
tell me-
themselves.
So when a woman gets to that status of life and in her career, you mean she started to think like a man?
I wouldn't say think like a man, but her thing is, what can a man do to her? What can a man do that she can't do for herself?
I mean, it's a lot.
And
of
once
things.
they get to
And
that,
it don't even have to be financially though,
But
nor sexually.
but what does she need a man for? If she making enough money to live a lifestyle,
It's called mental and spiritual connection.
a lot of women ain't worried about no spiritual connection. They worry about what car they can drive, what shoes they can buy,
That's
what
material.
trips they
That
can go
going
on.
that. Okay. That shit can be gone tomorrow. Then what?
It don't matter. But that dude that they get with can be gone tomorrow too.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
why would they put their hard work and what they made on the line, or they peace of mind on the line for some dude? They don't need 'em.
Because they don't want to risk what they built.
But here's the thing.
They don't want to fall in love.
And that's why I'm saying a lot of these sisters ain't worried about marriage or relationships because it's not a need. It's something that they can really do.
A
without.
woman always needs something from a man that's not always
okay.
financial and
Okay,
sexual.
I'm gonna make an example. Your woman making $200,000 a year, you making $50,000 a year. Y'all staying together. You think she gonna let you make majority of the decisions?
Now what's gonna happen is if we love each other like we say we do, I'm gonna flip that 50 and change it to 150, and we gonna build together. That way, when we get on that same level, on that same status, I'm no longer making that 50 to the 200. Within that year, I should be able to increase that to 100,000 easily.
That's good.
If you work together.
That's good, but
So
then
you saying that sister is making $200,000 a year and you making $50,000 a year, she gonna trust you with her money.
Check this out. $1 million man go get a trophy chick. Let's say an Instagram model or whatever they want to be called.
Okay.
This motherfucker ain't making no 50 to 100,000 to this $1 million man. You know what she's doing? She's staying with him, being his trophy, stacking her paper, right?
Stacking the paper that he give her.
Exactly. And what's she doing with that paper as she's stacking?
Why is
She's branding and marketing it herself, which bringing getting close to the same amount of income that he is giving her. Men do the same thing if you want to do that, but not in that sense though. I'm using that for an example.
Bro, I don't know no chick that's gonna be making a shit ton of money and then give it to her dude and say, flip this. You can see that shit.
No, I ain't talking.
You
You
see
missed the
that
whole
shit?
perception. You missed the whole perception. She's making 200,000. I'm making 50,000. No, I don't expect her to give me money like that. But if we sit down and work out a game plan and an investment into me being a better person, my own business owner or whatever, that's a different story.
But the question is, the thing is, most women don't think like that. I get what you're saying. That's the way it should be. But women
It come
don't
down to
think-
communication.
No. There's a lot of women that make a shitload of money, bro. You even said it with the reality show. Like it's flipped.
They say, I refuse to settle. That's what they gonna tell you. No, I refuse to settle for less. That's what they gonna say 98% of the time.
Okay.
Most women that I've met that are single, I ask them, why are you single? You're a beautiful sister. You make a good amount of money. You do good for yourself. Why are you single? Number one, I refuse to settle. All day, every day, I refuse to settle.
Check this out. I had an experience. Motherfucking old ass woman. She had more money than me, had her shit going on. She was giving money. I was refusing, but I was accepting that shit. But it put me in a deeper situation then. But had I stacked that money like I should have, I was younger and dumb doing my thing, I would have been making a lot of money as well.
Okay, now how old was this woman?
God damn it, the motherfucker was 50 acting like she was 19.
Okay, so she a 50-year-old woman.
Mm-hmm.
She done probably done spent her whole, well, she wasn't married, right?
No.
Has she ever been married?
Yes.
Okay. And, cause it's kind of weird, but I want to check this out. I want to dig into this.
Dig into it.
So you get a 50-year-old woman.
Mm-hmm.
She passed her prime.
She could be 30. Shit, it don't matter.
No, it's different.
Okay,
Age plays a part in this scenario.
Shit, today's world is different. Go ahead though.
Because you once a woman get a certain age, you know what I'm saying, the tables turn. So you not
Right.
the chick the niggas
Keisha.
chasing no more. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, you know what, I got this money, I'm old, I'm by myself, I can't pull the niggas that I used to pull, and the men I want don't want me. So let me break bread on this young nigga. At least I can have somebody around every now and then.
Yeah.
No, she had some old ones too.
Oh, shit.
That had their own thing. It's just I had her attention for some reason.
Cause you a younger dude, and you probably was cooler.
I had
than
her
the old
attention
niggas.
because I wasn't giving her the same attention these other niggas was, bro. Simple as that. And it took me a long time to even have intercourse with this woman. The moment I had intercourse with her, that's when everything started pouring in, but at the same time, that was a dangerous thing. So I advise any man out there doing those things, do not do that. Do not play with the emotions, no feeling.
No smash
You
no
was
old.
like Eddie Murphy on Boomerang.
Hold on, so you saying don't smash no old chicks?
No, I ain't saying no smash the whole time. I'm saying don't go into a situation with clear clarification of what it is. Because the emotions and feelings get misconstrued when you don't leave no options open off top.
All right, let's go to the next subject. This is gonna be like a touchy one, so I just wanted to see if y'all, you know, what y'all think about this. Are people born gay or is it learned?
People that, oh man, it's because I don't have no shade against gay people, never have. Like I have good friends that are gay.
You sound like white folks. I got black friends.
Yeah, on one hand.
Hey, but a lot of them support me though. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I don't got no shade, and I'm not a judgmental person.
Yeah, no doubt.
But my whole thing
Your
is,
part said learn. I agree.
my whole thing
Yeah,
is
learn.
that my whole thing is this. You're right. I think now at this age they are learning that because the way they promote it on TV and on reality show is it's cool to be a girl one day and a boy another day. No.
Ain't no gay gene.
I think from the people that's beyond this generation, before this generation, let me correct that, they had experienced something in life and they had got accustomed to it, and that's where their comfort zone went to. But the new age gay people is just downright, I don't know. I think it's a learned thing. Like I said, it's what they put out there on TV that's needing to be accepted. Ever since Obama passed that bill, it's like, it's been a consistent thing. And the only thing I don't like about it is that it's getting to children. It's getting to children that don't know no better. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's getting to those ages to where they're growing and they pushing it out there that, young man, you know what? If you want to be a girl today, I'm going to treat you like a girl today. I'm going to accept you as a girl today. And a lot of people saying, what's wrong with it? Or, young lady, you want to be Tom today instead of Tammy? Okay, Tom, you going to be Tom today. And people are allowing that and accepting it, knowing that that's not right. And that's the part that frustrates me. Because now you're confusing a child mind. They still in the learning stage. So you're confusing them. You don't know what that child is going to be going through later on in life just from that point. A lot of people out here bullying these kids that are thinking that they're gay and lesbians or whatever the case may be. And they getting bullied, they getting jumped, they getting beat up. Shit, some of you even getting killed because you're allowing them to think that, okay, Chris, you can be Christina today, or Tammy, you can be Tom today. And then once you tell them they can be that today, they leave their school, they leave their store, they leave their party, they getting beat up, they getting bullied, they getting all this stuff. And you're not there to help them and talk to them and preach them through that, but you was there to tell them it's okay. Where are you at now when they going through it?
Right. Yeah, because here's the thing. You know, a lot of people say, well, you're supposed to embrace gay people, blah, blah, blah. I don't have a problem with anybody, you know, their sexual preference or whatever. But you got men on TV that are acting like women, dressing like women, wearing heels, dresses, makeup, all that. You got little kids that don't have father figures, right? So who you think they gonna be looking at when they see TV? They can see these men dressing like women, acting feminine, and they looking up to them. You know, that's what they don't think that's cool. You know, you got that man that wore that tuxedo dress. Like, man, come on, man. Like, if you're gonna be gay, be gay. But if you're gonna be going on TV dressed, acting like women, a grown man, and you letting the kids see this, like they think that's cool. You know, they think it's cool to dress like a girl, act like a girl. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, because that's probably one less family that's gonna be raised right, because he gonna be wanting, thinking it's okay to, you know, have a relationship with a man.
I mean, what are y'all intake? The people that's watching, what are y'all intake on it? I mean, I want to hear from y'all. Like, we've talked to this one time before. What are y'all intake on the community of? I ain't gonna say the community, because I'm not on that judgmental stuff. I mean, there are some good people out there like that. My whole thing is, what are your takes on a person? Do you think they learning to be gay, or they forced to be gay, or they were born gay? And is it okay that the ones that are learning it, is that okay to be manipulated in a way to where you telling them this, but you're not there to help them through it? Yeah, you're not there to teach them the ins and outs of that type of lifestyle or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, what are y'all thoughts on it? And till then, I'm gonna read the comments, and we're gonna move on to another subject, because we don't want to be on here too long. We know people got to get up and go to work. So, what's the next subject y'all want to talk about?
You don't want to talk about that no more?
I'm gonna just wait for the audience to chime in on it, and we can get back to them as soon as they say something about it. Cause like I said, we spoke about this before, and we don't think it's cool or right. You know what I'm saying? But we would like to know from what the viewers think, or even if it's I don't even know how to say it the right term, so please excuse me. Gay people out there that's watching, what are y'all intake? What y'all
So she said, you know, learn, and most of them will rape.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's those people that's before this generation time. This new generation, I feel like they being taught. What they say?
Where it says some are learned, other are gay based on abuse due to sexual contact, like rape as a child.
Right. I mean, that's what I believe too. Like, and at that time that happened to them, there was nobody there to help them through the things they was going through, or they was afraid to open up to their mom, their dad, or whoever they confide in and tell them, hey, I was raped, I was molested, XYZ. Perfect example, R. Kelly. It's obvious the guy had a personal sickness due to his life experience as a child, and it just carried on into his adulthood, which got him in trouble in the position that he's in now. Only to lead him alone when nobody was really sitting him down, telling him, hey, this not cool.
Keisha said, it depends on the foundation of the household. Since we can't judge, then there is no right or wrong, but it's still learning.
Yeah, okay. Hey, a lot of people saying that it's learned.
Tori said, correct. These days it seems like it is being taught everywhere.
Yes, I mean, there's no area it's been.
Yeah.
It's sad, and you know what? It's like they get them, like, and he used the word, "Oh, just be free, just be open. You know, love is love, and X, Y, Z." Fuck that. Yeah, I mean, if you was born with a vagina, you're a woman. If you was born with a penis, you're a man. You understand? So, I mean, it is what it is. That's my take on that part. Deeper into that, I've heard stories from people that are gay, and you know what I'm saying, that's their personal business, and I pray for them, and I'm still supporting them, and I'm there for them, and they support me. But at the same time, everybody has their opinion, and you know, I hate the fact that someone went through what they went through, and nobody was there for them. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where, by nobody being there, supporting and helping them through certain situations, got them into a place where they got comfortable, and now it's like hard to break away from.
All right. So the last topic I want to touch on, I want to ask women, do you think that all men are dogs?
Fred, how about you start on this?
Yeah, Fred, what you got?
What? Now, I mean, I think certain dudes get a bad rap, but I don't, you know, a lot of women who think men are dogs, that's probably because they like dog ass niggas. They like dudes that do dog shit.
I mean, but no, I want, you know, I really want it to come from my end. Like, do you think that we cause women to think that we're dogs? Like, is it something we've been doing, or is it something we giving off? Like, why do they think we're dogs all the time? Like, I mean, it's the label
I
that we
think,
get.
that was some creepy ass shit. I think that men get labeled as dogs by the way they carry themselves. And let me see, countries. Jay, you right, bro. I mean, but hold on. Trans and gay are two different things. Explain to me how, cause a trans.
Oh, back. Look,
trans.
men that like transgenders, you gay too. Damn, you don't get off fast. I'm sick of men being on Facebook talking about, oh no, it was a training, so nigga.
I got a question. What if you smash a stud?
A stud?
A stud. What if you smash a stud? Is that gay?
Hell no, that ain't gay.
No, well, time out.
What if you
have sex with a stud?
No.
She still got a vagina?
Yeah, look.
That ain't gay.
No.
So you mean to tell me if I say sex, I just beat the brains out this stud?
No.
You don't think I'm gay?
No, hold on. There's different levels of stud. Now there's girls that dress like boys or boyish that they still cute, and you can tell they are girls.
So you trying to say the studs that are like men that take
Now
It's chicks
it's studs that walk around like niggas.
Yeah. It's this one
That
stud.
if I saw you fucking, I'd be like, nah, I would look at you sideways.
So if you saw a stud with a fat ass sagging, you're not gonna look at her ass.
No, but if she like a man.
Yeah, she like a man. No. If she looks.
But it's a lot of cute studs. Like they can try to hide.
Okay, young M.A. You would smash that.
Right on.
Nah, I wouldn't smash.
Okay then. That's a stud. That's a stud.
I've seen young inmate not dressed like a dude, and she could probably be smashable then.
Would you smash him now?
I wouldn't smash her now. Her voice deep and all that shit.
Okay.
But there are some cute studs.
Oh, nigga, I'm about to nut.
I've seen some cute studs though. I ain't even gonna lie, she might be alright.
Somebody asked. She said, so if you think the stud is attractive, does
If
that
she's
make you
born a
gay?
woman, it's not gay.
Nah, cause she a woman.
Kid said if she's born a woman, it's not gay.
If she's going to
Now, if she's going through the transformation to being a man, then you need to leave that alone.
What she gonna? How do a woman go through a transportation?
Once you make that
to be a
decision
man?
and you start doing what it takes to be a dude,
No.
you are no longer a woman.
If
in
I
my
get-
book, it's done.
No. She has a vagina.
You will still smash?
She just got manly features.
No, bro.
A lot of these Brazilian women got manly features, but a nigga
no.
was smashing in 10.3 seconds.
No. Any person that resembles too much of a man to me, I'm not gonna be turned on. Period.
See
No
that?
way,
Like,
man.
all right,
I want to put a goddamn manly future bodybuilding woman.
I don't like men with muscles. That ain't gonna work.
like, all right, check out the chick from The Wire, Snoop from The Wire.
Not Snoop.
Snoop look like a whole dude and act like a dude.
What about the brat?
Oh, the brat can get that work. Brat can get
What
it.
about the brat?
She
The
said,
brat.
the brat is not. I don't consider the brat a stud.
But when
The
she first
brat-
came
What about
out,
Queen
the
Latifah?
brat-
Okay, the
What
brat.
about Queen Latifah?
Okay, hold on. The brat still wears makeup. She still gets her hair done. She still resembles. I'm not attracted to the brat.
Queen Latifah not a
But-
stud.
Queen Latifah acts and dressed like a woman.
Yeah.
Young and May don't.
Yeah, I can smash
That's two
her.
different things, bro.
But yeah, Queen Latifah can get that work. I always thought she
Any
was
sexual with a
beautiful.
woman is not. She said any sexual act with a woman is not gay though. If they transformation,
But if she look like Nanny Grace, that's pretty bad though.
if she has a cat, you're safe. I don't know about that one.
If she got a cat in the face,
Let's not split those.
I don't know. My cousin is a stud and she has 2 kids. I mean, did she do it? Which way did she do it though?
Black China and Cardi B.
Black China, well, they not studs.
Oh,
Man, hey.
We talking about smashing studs.
Studs, like
Black China
I
and
guess.
Cardi B.
Because basically the question is, are you born? What was it?
Are you
Would you-
born gay or is gay a
Yeah, and is it okay
They do.
to smash the stud? And I say no. Cause if a stud look just like a nigga, she dress like a nigga, wear how a nigga, growing facial hair, you gonna still smash? Bro.
Carl.
It's,
This nigga doing acrobatics and shit.
it was a mosquito in here, this dude acting like
Carl, her. Carl, and
Carl.
no.
It ain't killing us, bro. We good.
I can't.
We alright.
Is it on the wall? It's on the floor.
It's on the floor.
It's in the spirit.
We had a person that tried to mess up our little podcast, kill it.
So let me ask you this: if you having a threesome and your chick bring a stud in the room,
With a strap on?
saying, "Hell no, this shit over."
Somebody said you only gay if you hit a stud in the butt.
Right.
What? That don't make
If
sense.
you hear the stuff,
Barbara
you're
said you only
You gay if you hit a stud in the butt? That's still a woman.
But she said the ass.
Anything that you do with a woman is not gay.
Exactly. I don't care if the bitch look like
Nah.
goddamn.
If you look like
It's
dude,
I've seen women with facial hair, dressed like a dude, look like a dude. I mean, built everything, muscles, all that.
that's gay.
Look just like a nigga.
So you mean
There's no way a dude should be attracted to that unless you like other men.
But so maybe
You don't look not like a woman.
But you know what?
Not today.
What the fuck are y'all talking
Maybe
about?
that's
Ain't no discussion.
how a gay dude.
I'm with y'all, but
will
I can't
hide
have
his
sex with a
tendencies.
man looking woman.
No.
What's
That's not gonna happen.
So maybe that's what how a gay dude would get over being gay by smashing a chick that look and resemble a man.
Alright, here's a trick question. Here's a trick question. To all the females that have gay friends, have y'all ever had sex with your gay friends?
That's different. That's different.
No.
It's not gay when women have sex with each other.
I said gay friends, like a gay guy friend.
Oh, okay.
No.
In the comments.
And would
I know.
any woman sleep with an openly bisexual man?
Yes, they do it today.
A woman openly sleep
What a
like,
bisexual man?
cause men, we don't care if a woman bisexual or whatever. But if a dude,
They say it all the time in the celebrity world.
well, that's different in the celebrity world.
What's different about it? The status of the person?
No, but you gotta do different gay shit, man.
Thank
you
you.
know, sometimes.
She said right. She said if it looks like a woman, it's okay. If she looks like a man, it's suspicious. You damn right.
It
it's
is suspicious. Yeah,
And,
you're
y'all,
right.
and you over here talking about no, she was a woman, she had a cat, it's all good.
Yeah, if she a woman with a light scarf, y'all the same. Y'all look the same, but yeah, if she just
no, fuck.
if she look like one of us, then yeah, that's suspect. But if she look like a chick but dressed like a full blown out dude, that's a different story.
Yeah, cause I done seen chicks that look like dudes that be sagging, and they be having fat asses, and then big
Yeah.
titties and all of that.
Yeah.
But I mean, some chicks are just cute. I told this one chick, there's nothing you can do
Motherfucker,
to hide
I'm
what
not
God
that.
bless you with.
G, nigga.
Nah, I don't know. I couldn't do it, man. Like,
I couldn't do it neither. The stud gotta be the brat.
Yeah.
even the brat is borderline. Like she
What?
got her days, I'm looking like.
Yeah.
Nah, the
Brad
brat
ain't
still
ain't
like the
nowhere on no border. The Brad is fine
The
as fuck.
brat ain't look.
Damn, man, y'all
Yeah.
fucking up tonight.
Hey, goddamn Nipsey talking to us. He was speaking.
Last time that I
She
checked.
said, "Oh, she gonna have a bush." Yeah, have a big ass bush down there. You trying to?
What's wrong with one having some hair down there? It's all right, she got
Ain't
some
nothing
hair.
wrong with
Yeah,
that.
it's different to have some hair and having a bush.
Ain't nothing wrong with having Amazon down that bitch long she don't got
Whoa.
no snakes coming out there.
Whoa, I don't know about no
Those
Amazon.
called mini maggots.
You can't eat no Amazon pussy, man. Hair all in your teeth and in your throat and shit, man. Fuck that
Yeah,
shit.
you been eating a lot of something because you got a full beard, my brother.
Yeah, and I don't want her hair, her coochie hair in my beard. Yeah, you can't have no damn Amazon. You can have a nice
Is it a such thing as the guy being too freaky?
My whole thing is if a guy like to always want to do anal sex, then that's suspect to me.
If a dude let a woman stick anything beside her tongue in his ass, then he's suspect. The tongue is as far as it should go.
Ladies, y'all like men that eat ass like that?
Yes.
Trey, you eat.
That nigga eat major ass.
I just want to eat your ass. Nigga, y'all eat ass too.
That nigga with the
ass eater, 2
bullshit.
and 3.
No, that's
Why you a damn lie?
Nope, I eat ass by accident if I ever have.
So you licked the gooch on accident.
No.
That's the ass.
I'm gonna
nigga.
tell you what
Half
happened.
the way to the ass.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. I was eating coochie and she stood up and my
Nah,
tongue
got a
went
story.
down.
When niggas have a story, they eat ass.
If your woman,
Tell her, Tia, come on. Come
No.
on, so
No,
Tia,
no,
go on, set it straight.
Nope.
How many inches you didn't got too close to the ass?
She just said
Nope.
you definitely eat her ass.
Thank you,
That
huh?
is a known lie.
He had ass denial.
he an ass
Yeah, thank
designer.
you. No, that shit ain't no.
You ain't
No.
never licked no ass.
No.
Nigga, stop lying.
Not on purpose.
We-
No.
If you eat,
Not on purpose.
If you eat pussy good, you didn't eat ass because you didn't slip down there a couple
Yeah, that's
times.
because she was scooting up and trying
So
to.
you didn't eat ass, nigga.
No, not like that. I didn't be like, oh, baby, shit. Let me I ain't do all that.
Man, it's
That's
alright.
like a chick talking about she don't suck dick, but she licked the tip.
No, I'm not fond of the ass licking. Okay, I'm not part of that team.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro.
It is.
I
so
feel
I
bad.
used to be in denial too, and I had to come
Yeah,
out.
I'm not in
If you
denial.
in a relationship,
I don't come from in a relationship like
and
that.
your
I'm
woman
not
fresh
eating
out the,
ass.
if your woman fresh out the shower, and she bend over and say, eat this ass, then have a business. It's alright, it's your woman. And she clean,
No.
you know.
No.
Ain't nothing off
Oh,
limits.
Ken on the team, he said he guess he not a freak. He don't eat ass either.
10-4, Ken. Good job.
Well, that's fine.
And if
That's,
you did, I know you did it by accident. Man.
but everybody not into everything, and that's fine too. Everybody, you know, a lot. It's still dudes out there that say they don't eat pussy. Some people just not into different things, and that's fine. You know, like because and there's women out there that don't like that. It's a lot of women out there that don't like their ass. That hey, they be like, leave that shit alone.
He said, do y'all understand poop come out of there? You eat cat, piss come out of there, so what's the damn
The
difference?
same person say
And blood and everything else, nigga.
they eat chitlins.
So, I mean, you eating
But
coochie.
piss and blood can't kill. That's bacteria
Sorry.
coming
Man,
out.
it all can kill you. It's all the same fluid,
They
nigga.
don't eat ass, but eat chitlins.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
It's all
I'm
the
telling
same
you what's
thing.
different about the chitlins.
What's different?
They are thoroughly clean.
And your woman ass is thoroughly clean.
Right.
Nigga, and she ain't putting no brush or nothing up in that
Man.
motherfucker doing all of that.
Man, chitlins is shit.
Trey gonna eat that ass. And he ain't, am I lying? Babe, am I lying?
No.
He gonna eat that ass.
Ain't no, if that's what your woman like. But at the same time, you know, I'm pretty sure Trey get whatever he wants too.
I'm gonna give Carl another shot so he can tell the truth. You like to eat ass? Let me get you some Ciroc.
She said, do you like to eat ass? Some people
Well, I
do
can only
so,
imagine.
but not particularly enjoy it.
Carl, Carl be like,
bro. I don't. No.
Man,
I don't eat that ass, homie.
No.
All ass matter.
He said, so you lick booty, bro.
What's
Yeah, Marv. You know, Marv, don't tell me your freaky ass ain't never ate no ass because you lying. You
Tell
just keep
Kent,
giggling.
hold on. Tell Kent he fuck with Mika, so he definitely eat.
Oh, yeah, kid,
Cause
you
she a
funny.
freak, cause Mika is a freak.
Oh, kid, I know you eat
And
ass.
I know Mika like her ass.
Gregory said, niggas been eating booty on purpose and accident. Celebrities just start saying it's like it's cool.
No, that ain't true, cause I ain't been doing that. That's just some new shit. I ain't been.
How long you been in the business, Fred? How many
Shit.
years?
One.
So you been to me on that ass one time?
No, I mean,
That's been a
I
year
done
since
ate
you-
ass start last year.
No. Hey, you honest, nigga. At least you ain't been eating ass for centuries, nigga. This shit.
No.
So you was married for 17 years.
That shit never even crossed my mind.
Centuries, nigga.
No.
And
Centuries.
Centuries, nigga. Centuries, nigga.
yeah, I that's
Oh,
some new
Mika
shit.
said he don't eat ass.
Robin, I do not have the
I'm
ass.
sorry. Oh,
to eat
she
this. I
said,
have
Mika
pussy
said,
to
kid,
eat.
you don't eat ass. Yeah, that's it. Eat that ass, eat that booty, dude.
Well, how many women eat ass?
All women eat ass.
Lies.
A lot of women do eat
Trey,
ass.
hell no. Trey, hold on. Trey, did you just tell me she had put some cotton candy around your
No.
booty?
You're a damn lie. You're a damn lie.
She said, I'm gonna take you back to the state fair tonight.
I don't. Any nigga, I'm not calling.
You have
this-
to try to
Look,
They got the sticky booty on.
shut up. Look,
That don't
I'm not saying
Booty cheeks was
that
sticky.
niggas that like to get their booty licked is gay, because I don't like nothing touch my ass. But it ain't no position you could be in where a chick can lick your booty, they ain't suspect.
If
You have to be tooted and booted,
Right on.
or you gonna have to spread them or do some old
If
fucked
you
up ass
laying on the
shit
bed-
for a chick to lick your
G,
ass.
it's not for logo, bro.
Bro, if you laying on the bed, on the end,
Fred, it ain't no
and you leaning
position.
it back, and she sucking your dick, and she licking your
You
balls,
gotta
and
open
she
your
goes
legs
down
up, buddy, get in
and
there,
lick your
nigga.
ass. Ain't nothing wrong
So
with
you
that.
gonna be like this.
You on the edge of the bed. You already on the edge of the bed.
If any man is comfortable with putting their legs up,
You ain't even gotta put your legs up. You on the edge of the bed. You
No.
laying back. Man, sorry, that shit feel good.
Hey, G.
I don't mind a chick eating my ass. That shit feel good.
Hell no, Fred.
That shit feel good. I ain't gonna lie. If a chick lick my ass, I'm not gonna
Do
be
you
mad.
be tooted and booted?
You ain't gotta be. You ain't gotta be. You ain't supposed to be laying on your stomach with your ass in the earth, so shit like that, looking all moist and shit.
Alright.
So he got a cool ass info like
She said, do y'all be getting y'all balls sucked though? Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like
I'm
that.
not fond of the balls, saying it.
No, I don't
It don't
like
do nothing.
Nothing.
I like mine.
I really wish women would stop doing that.
I'm gonna give y'all a tip for men. Men really don't like their balls sucked.
No.
They like their balls caressed when their dick is getting sucked.
Do not suck
I
my
like
balls.
myself.
I don't know it's because I'm
I
old
don't
or what,
like
but that
myself.
shit don't feel good.
I don't feel nothing.
Now if they
Now, if you
get
tickling
sucked
my
too
balls-
hard, it can hurt your stomach a little bit, but
Nigga,
other than that,
I don't like chicks sucking my balls. Let them motherfuckers hang.
I don't play with them.
Uh,
They get jealous.
Hey, did y'all hear about the man that got fired from his job, the bus driver? I forgot what city he was in, but he got fired because he was making white people sit in the back of the bus. Did y'all hear about that?
Nah.
Oh yeah, I heard about the black dude. That's a true story.
Yeah,
Making white people.
making white people sit in the back of the bus. That's crazy.
They probably didn't care. I wouldn't.
Hey, Bill. Okay. A lot. She said, Rob said
Yeah, Marv, they sensitive.
he don't come back with his legs up. He talking to.
Oh no, I just can't imagine walking in the room and seeing nothing but a nigga's elbows and asshole.
That's just
I mean,
don't sit right. It don't.
I feel you. Like hell no. Like it ain't no position you can be in that ain't suspect. Like you can't be cool and get your ass handed out.
But if you in a room with your woman, is there a position that's suspect if it's just you and your woman in the room?
If she doing something to me, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
But if you and your woman,
I don't give a
what's
fuck.
suspect?
you
if
as a
and
man
your
should
woman?
really be comfortable. Though. Like, it should be on her.
You in a room with a woman, what can be suspect about
I
that?
got a call, man.
For bending over there to eat your ass?
JJ, we gotta get ready to go in a minute.
No, you don't do
You
that.
not when it's you and your woman in the bedroom, you're not worried about what some other nigga might think suspect.
That's
you
like
doing
that,
what you want to do.
Not worried about what a nigga. I'm talking about you with it as a man shouldn't be feeling comfortable to go
Yeah,
in
that's just like letting her suck you from
So you
behind.
telling me? So you being telling
Some
me?
chicks like to do that too.
Nah, nigga.
Some chicks like to do that. That shit don't feel good,
Hell
but
no, man. Come Fred.
man, some chicks.
So you mean to tell me you and your woman? She said,
Okay.
"Babe, I want to suck your dick in a new position." You gonna be like, "How you want me to be, baby? I want you to lay on your back and put your legs up in the air.
How am I gonna lay on my eyes?
Lay on your back and put your legs behind your head."
Yeah.
Why would a woman want to do that?
She want to try something new.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
she
said
said
it. You want her in
You
the
said you
bedroom.
would do it.
I don't think no woman gonna tell her.
No,
not to do
answer
that.
Answer the question, nigga.
Would you or would it's just you and your woman as you stated?
Yeah.
Right, if it's me and my woman in the room,
Would you?
nah, I'm not gonna do that. But
Why would you do it?
that's just weird. It don't even sound like it feel good.
What you mean? You know, you get your dick sucked, you just gonna have your legs up on your back.
That don't even sound like it feel good. Like I gotta concentrate on holding my legs up in the air while she sucks my dick.
playing it safe.
Yeah.
Nah, that don't even sound right. Like I don't
So-
see no satisfaction in that. But if I'm laying on the edge of the bed, she sucking my dick and she start licking my asshole, yeah, that shit feels
Nigga, your
good.
first answer should be zip.
Hey,
No, it shouldn't.
No, hell no.
Man, look, whatever. That shit feels good.
hey, say, all right, whatever. What's the next topic?
Man, if she wanna lick the Twizzler, then go for it.
Everybody call it Twizzler.
The Twizzler. You know, like a Twizzler got the little hole.
Put your ass with the dolphin in it. Nose first.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the next thing we gonna talk about? What y'all wanna talk about, y'all? What y'all wanna talk about? We only got 0.345 minutes.
Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about real quick, man?
Yeah, Fred?
Hey, I'm good, man. Hey, I don't know. Are you a player if you date more than one woman at one time?
Oh yeah. Good. I'm glad you talked on that. So, is it bad when one guy?
Amigos, bro.
I know, right? Sorry, Fred, I gotta do this to you, but.
Hey, go ahead. I don't care.
Is it women? How do you feel about like a guy that you know is dating multiple girls in your circle
At one time or separately?
separately? Is it good or bad?
I don't see a problem with it. And I'm going to tell you why.
Hold on. Say that one more time.
If a guy is dating multiple women in the same circle,
Okay, that's fucked
separate.
up.
Now, check this out.
That's fucked up.
So I thought about this because I've done it and I'll do it again if I have to. But look, when you go fishing, right? You catch your fish, your
Tenfold.
you know what I'm saying? You go fishing, there's a whole bunch of fish in that pond, right? You catch you a catfish, you go home, you cook it up. Man, that's a great catfish. You know what I'm saying? You go back. Like, fuck it.
It's a great catfish.
Man, whatever, man. But if that pond is rendering good results, why not keep going back to that pond?
So what you saying is it's cool to date multiple chicks in the circle.
I mean, if it's a good circle and you getting good results, then why not? Why not cast your net in that pond? You never know what can come out of there. You never know that circle might, you know what I'm saying? You might get good results.
I mean,
You can't limit where you look.
no, you
can't.
can't, but
That's like going to
If
church
you-
and hollering at the chicks at church.
if you smashing a girl, then you turn around, y'all like fall out on some more stuff. Then you go smash her best friend. You be like, alright, then you gonna smash her best friend, homegirl. It's like, alright, I mean, they gonna be talking mad shit about you, even though you
No,
did, but that's
no
not kinda
shit.
like
I feel like
boundaries.
no chick I ever dated gonna talk bad shit about me. Cause I ain't a fuck nigga. I don't do fuck nigga shit. If shit don't work out between me
You
and
doing
a
fuck nigga shit by going to go fuck her best friend.
What imagine this? What if your aunt, like you was talking to a chick for a few months, y'all broke up, just hypothetically Carl ended up meeting her 6 months later and he started dating. Is that our limits?
And then
If that's not my chick no more, that's not my chick no more. I have no say so over what she do.
So you don't mind your homeboy dating your ex?
No.
Do you?
My best friend was
I
in the military.
I look at it like this.
Like, would you care if one of your boys that you know, for instance, you and Tia break up, hopefully it never happened, but if y'all did, and you saw one of your boys with Tia, and you moved on, and they was with Tia.
I couldn't fuck with you no more.
That's fucked up.
Okay.
That just caused some battles, because that doesn't mean you was a fake fuck boy ass nigga that whole time.
But when is it off limits? Like, how long do you have to date a chick before you like, no, that's not, you can't fuck with
That's
her?
just like me saying, bro, I'm a better fit for your woman. And I'm gonna just sit here and chill and play my role until that part.
But what's the time limit? Like, you meet.
There is no
like,
time
if
limit.
you meet chicks outside, you used to fuck with a chick for a
Alright,
month.
check this out. Is it a time limit to wait to get that pussy? How long have you waited to get some pussy playing a good man versus waiting to be being a bad man getting a pussy?
So any chick that you smash is off limits to your homeboy, period.
No.
No.
That's
See,
what
I got a cousin that had a
That's
baby.
what you just said.
What is-
But you just said that your homeboy.
No, it's a
But
difference. If
it's a different dynamic,
if it's a
though.
toss up,
But
it's a
how would
toss
you know
up.
that? Like, if you've been fucking with her for a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you like
Niggas
this.
talk like women talk. A nigga gonna say, bro, I hit that shit was good. You can't tell me that. A nigga ain't gonna talk about the chicken he hitting to his homies. Just like a female, if the female has sex with a guy that's good, she ain't gonna talk about the sex or anything like that. It's gonna be very limited. But if you broadly putting it out there, then they really don't care.
All I know, if you single, you should be able to explore all your options, no matter where the options come from. I'm not gonna limit myself from happiness because.
So you just gonna spread it around the whole circle.
I'm not gonna. At some point, it might stop. I might meet somebody in a circle that I like up.
Spin the wheel.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna limit myself. You know, somebody in a circle could be my potential wife. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna limit myself just where I talk to her.
So hold on,
So
okay. So what in that circle? So does that mean you checking them out as they pursuing with your homeboy at the same time? Because are you like
My
getting to know her?
homeboy, I'm not, bro. Now that shit different. All right, let's take you with Trey. I don't give a fuck. If anything ever happened, I would never talk to y'all women. Ever. But I would talk to their friends.
Okay, that's different.
I got a question when it comes to that.
Okay.
Because I've been ready to check your ass. You already know why.
Check me. Check me, boo.
Okay.
Check me, boo.
Okay, so y'all know we all hang out together, right?
Yes.
All my homegirls that be over here, we all hang together, right?
Yeah.
Trey, Carl, Fred, you hang out with all the girls that I hang out with.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out why you are trying to pursue more than one of those girls that be with us all the time at the same time.
I don't.
You're lying.
I don't.
Oh my God.
I don't.
Carl. Fred.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Perception is not always reality.
Okay, Fred.
Perception is not
You
always reality.
try to throw the rod out there
Right.
with more than one.
Instead of kissing
And
the
don't lie. Don't lie.
But not at the same time.
Fred, you can be on,
Hold on,
and I'm not
Chris.
gonna even call
No,
names. I'm
it's
not gonna
okay.
call names. You can be on one of their pictures,
Okay.
and then you'll be on the other picture, and guess what? We all in group chat together, so
Right.
they all
But
just
just
like,
because-
is he trying to talk to you and me at the same time? Like, Fred.
No, but listen, if I like one chick picture and I like the other chick picture, that don't mean I'm trying to holler at them.
Fred,
Fred
we
did
all
this.
know the chicks that you like in my circle.
I like most of the chicks in your circle are fly.
I know that.
So therefore, you know what I'm saying?
So he stopped at one. If they did,
Fred, you done already hit like 2 of them.
more than two.
So, okay, so just leave it at those 2. You done already hit 2. Why you want it? And we all in the same circles.
But I mean, look though, you might got somebody in that circle that's for me, just because the other 2
You
didn't work out.
tried, and it ain't working. So
I'm not trying
move to another pond. There are
I know.
there are more fish in other ponds.
No,
I do.
Fred, he'll use different
And I
bait.
get that, but now at this point, we all hang out pretty often. We
Yeah.
all be over here to the house. We all family.
Yeah, but look though, some of the people I don't try to holler at, I'm just friendly. Some of them I haven't tried to holler at, I'm just friendly.
Friendly penis.
You know what I'm saying?
You a damn lie. And
I'm not lying.
I'm not gonna call you out because I know
Okay,
that
you can ask me about it after the fact.
Yeah,
Friend got that social media penis.
wait till we get outside. Wait
That
till we
share
get
and
outside.
retweet
Friendly
penis.
penis. Now, how are you doing,
That
penis?
reblog penis.
So ain't no chick gonna say nothing bad about it though.
That ain't my business. All I'm saying
Oh, that's all I know.
Hey, my
I feel like
Fred don't ever come up short.
Michael said, why be mad at Freddie if they are the ones that him hit?
Now the 2 that I know for sure he has hit,
Don't say their names.
I would never do that.
Oh, okay, I thought so.
They not tripping on it because you know that was years ago.
Yeah, that
We
was a long
talking
time
about
ago.
the friends that we hang with now. They the ones that you trying to
There's
throw the
not-
bait to, like they
there's
be
not more
laughing
than
at
one.
you.
It's
Fred.
not more than one, it's
Oh,
not.
Trey, am I lying?
Fred is a
Trey.
No,
Thank you.
it's not more
They
than
might not
one.
be in the circle anymore, but they were.
Okay.
Now you breaking up circles?
Look, man. I'm off. Because I know
And
the
the
truth.
thing is, the ones
Like
that you
it
did,
up
but the
picture.
ones that you did hit, they the low, so the other one didn't know, but you knew that they was friends. When you was hitting them, they didn't know that you was hitting them, hitting each other.
I wasn't hitting
But
them
you knew.
at the same time.
Cause
I wasn't hitting them at the same time.
I know you wasn't hitting them at the same time, but when you finished with one,
It's like
she
that.
didn't tell the other one. She didn't tell
I
the
didn't
other
tell
one.
the other one.
But you should have. Like, hey, I fucked your friend.
Hey, just to let you know, say I smashed your home, girl. Just let you know.
Exactly, and let her decide if she wanted
But
to
that
tell
don't
her.
have nothing to do
They
with
go
it.
back. They go back to the telling the truth. That's why you didn't tell the truth, because you knew you.
I always tell the truth.
Not that time.
I'm telling the truth now. I try to
It's
talk
too late.
about
They
right
mad.
And then got the
now. No, I'm talking about right now.
Oh. Well.
Look, man, there's nothing wrong with casting your net in the same pond because you never know what you can get.
Ken said 90-day reset.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed this cast, but I have to go take care of father duty. So
Yeah, me
y'all
too.
have a great night, and I
All right,
promise.
y'all. I appreciate it. We're gonna come back this week, man.
Y'all
Have a
next
good
time.
one.
Man, how I always end up
You do.
right. Yo, when y'all else to talk about, let's talk about Fred's penis and where he dipped at. I don't mind. It be funny.
Somebody said, it's getting real good.
We had to cut it.
I don't mind. But look though,
I want to know who the second friend is.
I holler.
The first one.
Now I'll wait till your wife come back, cause
Yeah.